Welcome back to Karis Investment, where investments are made simple. Guys, this is a blessing. Now, I told you guys before, and I will tell you again, buy low, sell high. Listen, guys, hopefully you guys are watching the market right now. I had a dispute with a close friend of mine earlier this morning because I said, listen, at $8.90, Lordstown was an opportunity. I call it an opportunity because we understand um, and it concerns the seriousness of what's going on right now. So basically, if you guys not aware, is that Lordstown announced yesterday. So in the aftermarket, the stock plummeted. Now I think at one point it was like $9.88. Now I was very reluctant. I wanted to go in at $10.38 when it started to rise. Plays out perfectly this morning. And the reason why I say plays out perfectly, you're looking right now and you're thinking, okay, Lordstown is up, it's doing well. But listen what happened, guys. And this is what I say, you got to be strategic in your investment. You got to be very, very, very strategic. Lordstown this morning, we'll take a look here, right? And I tell you guys, I do this all the time. It's a risk. I do not recommend you do it unless if you're comfortable, if you're an if you are an advanced trader, or even someone that's actually just trading on a regular basis. Now, if we take a look here, when Workhorse opens this morning, Workhorse went on a huge tear to $18 and 30 something cents. So as usual, what I've been doing in the last 5 days, I told you guys, each time it goes over that $18 per share, I sell. So I sold just around 18.20. And then it was a perfect opportunity because then we saw Workhorse came back down in the 1560s. But what's more important now is that Lordstown went on a dive. The stock plummeted, right? At one point, the stock was trading at $8.90 something cents. I call a good friend of mine, and this is why I said, guys, when you're trading, make sure you follow your decision. Do not let anyone sway you. Make sure you do your own research. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you're knowledgeable about the company or the industry. I called a close friend of mine and I said, listen, there is a huge opportunity, but there's a risk. There's a huge risk factor. I explained to him that Lordstown announced that they are actually running short on cash, and the stock plummeted. And stock is trading below $9 per share. I said, I'm going in big. I want to know if you're going in big. Now, keep in mind, this is a close friend of mine. I've helped him to make a lot of money over the last few months and years. And he says, no, I'm not going to risk it. I think you shouldn't either. And this is why I said, guys, you have to do your own research. You have to follow your own plan. Make sure whatever you're doing, you do your own research so you know what you're going in. Guys, believe you me, it was a perfect opportunity because I went into Lordstown just below $9 per share. Now, the first rise, the stock rise up, is that I sold the first time it crosses $10 per share. I sold off my share. I was so happy. Then I saw Workhorse was trading in the low 15s. So I jumped on Workhorse. I was able to sell Workhorse at 17.80 again. It was close to 18, I know. But I sold because I saw movements was going on in Lordstown. And then what happened is, guys, believe you me, I got back in just around $9.98. The stock exploded to $12.60 something cents. I come out at $12.50. It goes up to $12.80, but it was a quick reversal. Now, not always you will get opportunities like this, but the point what I'm trying to make is that make sure you're on top of your game. Make sure you follow your plan, because if I had listened to my friend, yes, it could have gone the opposite way as well. But in literally 2 hours, I was able to get in huge, and I was able to came out with a huge profit. Keep in mind, I got it at below $9 per share, and I sold originally at $10.05, just around your average. And then I jump into Workhorse just around 15.68. Most of the shares got settled just around 15.85 because I closely put a market order right away. I sold out of Workhorse just above 17.80, and I jumped back in perfect time, just below $10 again, and I was able to make a killer and Lordstown. Now, it is a risk. I'm not telling you guys to jump on board. I want you guys to do your research, but at $9 or $10, that was a great pickup. Anyone who picked this up under $9 per share, I highly suggest to rethink if you will sell. Me personally, I sold. If you're planning to take that profit 100%, I always agree. Take profits as long as you're not losing. We can see that the price is actually pulling back in the 11.30 right now. So I'm happy I sold above mid $12. I'm okay. It's a great day, guys. In all, we pulled off today close to, I would say, we hit just over 25K in those swing trades. So it's fine. Now, as usual, what I do, I wait on the sideline now. I'm waiting to see what else could pop. Now, keep in mind, I made a video of Wish. That's Context Logic. I sold them this morning as well in the pre-market, just around $16.20. We saw they pull back in $11.50 right now, I think. So anyone that has been following me over the months, Wish, Context Logic, made a huge run this morning. Happily, I picked up some shares in the $8. I did own some shares in the 18s and also in the 20s, but the extra shares that I picked up at 780 to 798, I sold all of that. I have like 5 times the amount of share I originally had, so I completely clean house. I made a profit. And also, for sure, if you guys have been following me for the past 10 months, Party City. I let everyone know about Party City when they were trading at 50 cents, when they're trading at $1.10, and at $1.30. I let you know to load up. Now we saw it crosses over $10 again. I was able to exit and take a profit of Party City. So I clean house this morning. I'm trying to close the gap with the amount of stocks that I have in my portfolio, so it's easier for me to manage. Now, the reason why I had so many stocks is because each stock that I buy, I made a video, and I want to hold on so I can do an update. But I took profit off Party City, obviously Lordstown, Workhorse, Wish, and obviously we made a quick trade on BlackBerry as well. It was at 14.50. I got in and get out at 16. So we made a bunch of aggressive trades. So we did well. But in terms of the trade with Lordstown, we came out just over 25K in profit. So we'll see what that will do if it has a pullback. And if it goes back in the $9 per share, 100%, I will take the profit and go back in. But I'm not recommending you guys do that. Please do some research. But guys, until next time, make sure that you stay on top of things. Make sure you're monitoring the market. And hey, let's make some money. All right, so don't forget to leave a comment, share, like, and subscribe. Peace out.